guys, it's Dan Book McNoggin. Let's talk about comics, and let's talk about something from Jeff Lemire and Dustin Nguyen. If you're not too familiar, I'm sure everybody knows who Jeff Lemire is by now. If you're not really sure who Dustin Nguyen is, he's the illustrator who does those amazing, beautiful watercolors and Descender and Ascender, which is like the, you know what I mean. It's that series that he works on with Jeff Lemire. So yeah, this is one of their newer comics. It is from Image Comics. It came out in 2022. It collects single issues, Little Monsters numbers 1 through 6. This is considered drama and science fiction, but I'm going to say it's also horror because it says in their synopsis I saw on Goodreads, they're saying this is like Lord of the Flies because it's children and it's kind of apocalyptic because some pandemic has happened and there's not too many people left alive. There's like roving bands of humans, and when you first get into this you're not really sure because like I didn't read the synopsis before I started reading this, and I'm like, what's up with these little kids that are kind of roaming the streets of this city, just kind of, you know, writing on the walls with crayons and chalk and stuff. And you don't really find out until you get in a little bit later that they are vampires. And no, that's not a spoiler because it's right in the synopsis that they are vampire children. So yeah, pretty much I'm going to say the only reason I'm really doing this quote-unquote review is because I feel like Jeff Lemire is such a popular name. Everybody knows him for, you know, his work with Sweet Tooth and, you know, what he did with Descender, which is also Ascender. You know, people all know him from that stuff. And this is a lesser known title of his, and I figured, you know what, let's talk about it. To be honest with you, I feel like there's not too much really being revealed in the storyline. You get little glimpses into what's going on with this world. But I felt like it was really lacking in world building, and even in character building too, because we get some background. They do show how each child, like most of them anyways, I don't think they do the origins for all of them, but like most of them you see like kind of how, you know, they were befriended by an older adult vampire and were turned into child vampires. So that's all we get. So it really does not have much going for it. I mean, the artwork is great. I love Dustin Nguyen's illustrative abilities, but I felt like this was really lacking. It really did not pop out, does not really stand out as like being a really great story. Even just for being a vampire comic, it's just sort of okay. I gave this a 3 out of 5 star rating on Goodreads. Like I said, it's just okay. It's not that great. I've read better stuff out there. If you're looking for a super good killer vampire comic, go check out Philadelphia. This was just lacking. I'm sorry, but I have to say it. I mean, yes, it's a big name author, big name illustrator, but I just found it to be not that great. It was okay. It's mediocre. It is what it is. If you want to read this and check this out for yourself, you can help support my channel by purchasing it through this link down below, which I will have. And if you wouldn't mind, another way you can help support my channel is by donating to my coffee. I will have that down there as well. And if you can't do any of those things, you can help support my channel by subscribing. Hit that subscriber button, hit that notification bell. I don't upload as often or as frequently as I used to, so hitting that notification bell is probably going to be your best bet to know when I upload. That's all I got for you guys. Till next time, later.